From a different state. This shit cannot die down. From a different state. Act like they from the rack now. Oh, you got switches. Oh, he got bitches. You know that shit before the gram. I keep my distance. Nigga, man, what? What's the deal, man? We back. Live from the dungeon. Live from the 216 is Mr. King 87 47. Don't forget the king. Even in the dungeon, I bling. Even if it ain't Sunday, I mean. If it ain't my money is that tall. You know, like y'all mean. What's the deal, man? Huh? What's the deal, man? Shout out to my boy Haken TV, man. You feel what I'm saying? For being a member for that long, man. You feel what I'm saying, man? Shout out to my boy Haken for being a member that long. My boy Haken, man. Shout out to my boy Haken. But why I always go to the gold side, man? There we go. There we go. Flow sick, so sick, need a doc, yes. A creature, monster like the Loch Ness. I get hotter by the top. Before I sizzle to death, I just tell the clock, give me a sec. What's good, y'all? Durk was finna get you smoked that. Man, he probably was. You see what I'm saying? He probably was, man. Man, shut up, punk. And block his ass, man. A little Switch TV, what's the deal, man? Natural Lash, what's the deal? Miss Katz, what's the deal? Where you get your hats from? None of your business, nigga. Don't steal my hat, swag, hoe ass, nigga. Nigga, I get them from Lids, nigga. Shout out to Davon, man. Shout out to Devon, whatever the hell your name is. Shout out to Deal. Shout out to Deal. Hey, Deal, man, what's up? I thought you see you niggas be pump faking, man. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, I'm all right. We back, though. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Island Girl. She's an Island Girl. Yeah. Shout out to Island Girl, man. Don't tell me hit the like button because I already did. What nigga hit it again? What you talking about? Nigga hit it again, nigga. You better hit it again, nigga. What you mean no Cash App? Nigga, the Cash App pinned in the comment section. Right, let me tell the boy Quan around something. Boy Quan around like his heels. Right now I'm on the Zanny. I hate leaving my daughter with her granny. Who remember that? Dion Rice, what's the deal, Dion? We gonna give it a couple minutes before we start, man. You feel what I'm saying? We gonna get a couple minutes before we start, man. I don't want to hear nothing about that football game, so don't bring it up. I hope Durk still ain't healed, man, because there's some bullshit what's going on. Durk, I see why you was trying to heal, nigga. You see what I'm saying? I think I might switch sides, man. I think I might turn in my 4K trade bandana, man, and trade it in for OTF, man, because they doing my boy Durk so wrong. You see what I'm saying? What's that girl? So gone over you did. Yeah, they doing my boy wrong, man. Does anyone play Prize Picks? Jasmine, don't nobody play no goddamn Prize Picks, girl. We play FanDuel. You see what I'm saying? That's what we do. FanDuel or no duel. You feel me? That's it. Yeah, Monica, man. Shout out to Island Girl for the $20 super chat. Shout out to Island Girl for the $20. From there. Shout out to Island Girl for the $20. I appreciate that. Get it off this number 666. We got 666 people in the chat. That's crazy, ain't it? Durk, you the devil, nigga. Every time I go live about this nigga, it's 666. They got the India getting cracked, Durk. So if you in jail and you get to watch these videos and all this shit about you, nigga, India getting cracked and you the goddamn devil and Duty Low still running around this bitch, don't know what to do. Bezu up, fake money. Tiffany says she blocked. Yeah, shout out to Tiffany, man. Yeah, this disgusting what's going on, man. We got paperwork going on. Hold on. Yeah, man. So we got paperwork and shit we about to talk about, man. So y'all get the lights up. We about to start in like 2 minutes. We ain't even about to wait. Yeah, Bezu up in fake money, nigga. Bezu, sit your ass down somewhere, nigga. You ain't get all that money, nigga. Shut up, punk. Nigga, you a little ass nigga. You is fucked up in the trenches, whole ass nigga. You is, nigga. You uploading fake ass money, nigga, and a whole bunch of $1 bills on top of 100 on the top, 100 on the bottom, nigga. I analyze the hell off them pictures. Go analyze them pictures, man. That nigga living bad, man. Toe up, nigga. That nigga living bad to the motherfucker, nigga. And fuck them niggas. You see what I'm saying? Don't nobody give a fuck, nigga. We is not OTF fans around these parts, nigga. And fuck young boy too, nigga. We just niggas who want to instigate and see violence, nigga. You see what I'm saying? And talk about these niggas' lives and shit. Fuck them. Let's start this live, man. Where my intro at? I ain't even about to keep waiting, man. Shout out to my boy Heavy.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Iraqman Arrahim. Maliki Omedin. Iyakana abudu iyakana nasta'in. Idino sirata mustaqim. Sirata al-ladin.
Yeah. Now shout out to my boy, the one and only 1090J.
I wanna be a good man. I do like I should, man. I wanna be the kind of man that drops out of the bloods.
One more time for the one more time.
I wanna be a good man. I do like I should, man. I wanna be the kind of man that drops out of the bloods.
You feel me? And we been putting belt the ass.
I forgave Wook, but I can't forgive Randy.
Okay, I'm like a dream that's come true, motherfucker. Get the lights up. King, okay. 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 Get the lights up. King, okay. King, okay. Get the lights up. King AK-47 got a lot, run the nation. King AK-47 top ready, most paid. King AK, King AK, get the lights up. King AK, King AK, get the lights up. Voice of the streets and the voice for the streets, they name it. King, like, come and share, subscribe, you get blood if you pay. Block his ass. Get the lights up. Get the lights up. Yeah. Block his ass.
Everybody get them lights up in this motherfucker. Everybody get them lights up in this motherfucker.
Okay, I'm like a dream that's come true, motherfucker. Get the lights up. King, okay. 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 Get the lights up. King, okay. King, okay. Get the lights up. King AK-47 got a lot, run the nation. King AK-47 top ready, most paid. King AK, King AK, get the lights King, AK, King, AK,
Get the lights up. King.
Voice of the streets and the voice for the streets, they name it. King, like, come and share, subscribe, you get blood if you pay.
Block his ass. Get the lights up. Get the lights up. Yeah. Block his ass.
What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal, man? Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. I need everybody to hit that like button, man. We finna get on into this little Durk shit that's going all over the goddamn internet right now. It is absolutely disgusting that we even give a fuck. Pooh Shiesty back home. This nigga look like a chubby ass version of himself with goddamn dreads. Who the fuck told this nigga Pooh Shiesty? Nigga, you ain't Pooh Shiesty, nigga. You just Pooh, nigga. You don't look shiesty at all, though, bro. Nigga, you look hungry than a motherfucker. Shout out to the Apple Pay for $4 is Durk go quit rapping when he comes home and fuck Randy, he a snitch. Shout out to my boy Randy, nigga. I don't give a fuck. And nigga, if Durk come home, nigga, and stop rapping, nigga, then nigga, where the money coming from? So no, yeah, Pooh Shiesty done came home looking like a motherfucking stud. That nigga ain't did one motherfucking push up and sit up in that motherfucker. That nigga was sitting all up in that bitch eating, talking about brr, big bird, and all this shit, man. So Pooh Shiesty home, and then we got some other shit going on. But we came today. I don't know why everybody here, man. We got Durkio, Smirkio, Herkio, Turkio, Lurkio, Furkio, Perkio, Lurkio, Jerkio, Workio. You see what I'm saying? The whole ass nigga told over. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. And everybody got sympathy for this motherfucker, and I don't. Nigga, Duty Lowe's a hoe. Nigga, Bezu still in the trenches, fucked up in counterfeit ass money and shit. Nigga, Booney Mo still ain't got no motherfucking hand. That nigga sitting up in jail. Nigga, and the rest of them niggas suckers and Munna, the kidnapped niggas, and killed the nigga over a pound. So the whole OTF right now looking sad to the motherfucker. And Quando Rondo, your ass lucky to be alive, nigga. Right now, I'm on the Zanny. I hate leaving my daughter with her granny. Yeah, nigga, we ain't forget about that strung out ass video you made too, neither, nigga. And young boy, nigga, I don't give a fuck what all these bitches talk about. I'm hating, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Don't make it hurt, young boy, all this shit. The man still got herpes. So all you hoes and all you niggas be capping over a herpes having motherfucker who be having baby after baby after baby. And all this shit is absolutely disgusting. But I'm going to get in character, go to King AK-47, and I'm going to act like I give a fuck about these niggas. And we going to talk about this shit and get all up in their business and see what Munna do talking about it, all that. So before we get into the live, everybody hit that like button. Everybody hit that like button. Everybody hit that like button. Everybody hit the like button. Now, that's how you start a good live off, with pure facts. You see what I'm saying? Period. So now I'm about to be fake as fuck, turn it to my job. You feel what I'm saying? And we gonna act like we give a fuck. Yeah, nigga, y'all hoes, nigga talk. They posted this nigga coming out of water talking about don't make it hurt, young boy, and all this shit. Man, the nigga got herpes, man. You gonna be hurt like a motherfucker. Fuck him. Go ahead. Oh, I'm a hater of the century today. Go ahead. Bitch, money ain't gonna make the bumps go away. And money show ain't gonna make them bumps go away on you when you fuck the nigga. So all you niggas touching the nigga all on stage, I won't want to be a million miles in vicinity of this nigga. Y'all all fucked up. It's a goddamn shame. I don't see what he did my almighty for y'all to even be like this. But fuck it. The nigga selling out shows. He fucking hoes. And I don't think you heard me. The man got herpes. Get the lights up. So it's some paperwork and shit floating all around this motherfucker. Oakland Tank. I'm finna block you, and I'm about to tell you why I'm about to block you, nigga. Because I'm tired of your big cranium head ass coming up in my motherfucking live telling everybody else what to do shit that you don't do. Nigga, you don't donate $1 and you don't hit the like button. So shut your bitch ass up. Don't say another motherfucking word. And if I see your name again in my comment section, I'm blocking this shit up. We ain't gang, nigga. We ain't gang, nigga. I don't know you, nigga. You some nigga that just popped out the blue recently. I don't know who the fuck you is. You don't come to my memory bank. I don't recollect, nigga. You clickbait that caption. No, Dede posted. Dede post. Hold on. We got OTF. You go. You clickbaiting on that caption. Dede post to untie himself from all joint court. So I don't really understand what you're trying to put out. I don't get it. But anyway, clickbait. Did I say a fucking word? Didn't I say Lil Durk Cook after OTF Dede throws him under the bus? Question mark. Because that's what everybody else saying. So OTF Wago, nigga, fuck you and the rest of them niggas, you bitch ass nigga. Fuck you, bitch. Damn, how you know I wasn't about to say that? Tell your bitch to clickbait this dick, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about, nigga? Damn, you thirsty ass niggas. I want to see if you a real OTF nigga. OTF, you go. EU go. Nigga, who the fuck is you, nigga? Bro, you're not in the database of OTF. You're not on the homepage of OTF. You're not listed in the members of OTF. You're not even part. Who the fuck is this nigga? Who the fuck is that? You go. Nigga, you not in the database, nigga. Block his ass, nigga. Anyway, before I was rudely interrupted, everybody is going around saying that OTF Dede has threw Durk under the bus. I haven't read the paperwork yet. So I put it in the caption with a question mark. Also, I'm seeing everybody say that Durk wanted Munna Duke and OBlock did. And all this other shit. So I said, you know what? We got to go live and we got to dissect this shit to see what's going on for ourselves, because I'm not listening to another motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? Because I doubt that OTF Dede or anybody of some sort of that nature is really throwing Durk under the bus. You feel what I'm saying? So without further ado, where we at with the likes? We about to get into this shit and we finna see what the fuck going up. Yeah, I bet on Strange, man. I should have betted on Strange, man. That nigga went out the game with a strange ass injury, and now all of a sudden everybody parlays fucked up. Man, that's some bullshit, man. I'm tired of this shit, man. Go to my read, man. Now we ain't finna read every page of this shit. We just finna go to the highlights. You see what I'm saying? And we finna see what's going on. So we got little shit like this going on, right? Everybody hit that like button. So the feds claim Lil Durk and Booty Mo plan to shoot OBlock members after not sliding for bond. You feel me? So when you go to the shit, I don't know if y'all can see this shit. I'm going to read it out, but I'm trying to make it as big as I can. It says, evidence the defendant Banks and others involved in the murder of SR sought to exact revenge on another rival of defendant Banks' direction. Specifically, in April 2023, text messages between defendant Banks and OTF members included defendant DeAndre Wilson, Antonio Jones, a.k.a. Booty Mo, and PW1, Protective Witness 1, showed defendant Banks' feud with OBlock member Munna Duke over defendant Banks' belief that OBlock members were not properly retaliating for Bennett's death. Pause. Are we sure that the shit ain't getting his brother, baby mama knocked up too? Because why you just targeted Munna Duke? In the thread, defendant base states, I'm finna pipe up. To which Booney Mo responds, blood is green. Emoji of a car and green light. Getting shit together now, no phones. As set forth in Cooperator Discovery produced to you, the government expects Protective Witness 1 will testify that in response to defendant Banks' direction to exact revenge on OBlock members, PW1 and Booney Mo purchased the vehicle with funds from the defendant Banks to travel to OBlock and kill whatever OBlock member they could find. PW1 is also expected to testify that PW1 would have been expected to be paid by defendant Banks for anyone from anyone the conspirators killed, but that the conspirators did not go through with the plan because of police presence in OBlock. Who the fuck is PW1, man? I don't want to hear jam because I don't think this jam, man. Who the fuck is PW1? Evidence that defendant Banks and other OTF members involved in the murder of SR discussed violence against another rival of defendant Banks. Excuse me, can I ask y'all a question? Why the fuck Booney Mo ain't locked up for this shit? That's conspiracy. 2, why did Munna Duke really die? Nah. You know what they said happened to Munna Duke, right? And all this is out here. I'm gonna say this is all alleged. Vonnie ain't gonna be the one to shoot nobody, so it ain't Vonnie neither. This is a shooter, you guys. PW1 is protected witness number 1. But this is my thing, right? So Munna Duke and Youngin from the O really got killed. You see what I'm saying? And the rumors that's going on is that them niggas got killed by bloodbath. And then it's niggas that's starting to say that it's Front Street. But who knows? But at first it was bloodbath. Well, bloodbath is Lil Chucky in them gang. Lil Chucky is signed to Durk. This shit bad. On top of Munna Duke, this shit happening, Munna Duke was fucking with Durk brother's baby mama, D-Thing, and got the bitch pregnant. So Durk probably was feeling all type of ways about this nigga. This shit is bad. This shit is bad. Now we understand why OBlock and OTF is beefing like that. This is bad. So they got them a witness that's telling them all this shit. That witness got to be a part of what's going on. Shout out to Hood Star for the $5 for salute. Smush black and mild head ass. Shout out to you for the 5. So it's a lot of people that start to say, man, because of Durk, Munna Duke and Younger from O dead right now. Ain't this crazy? So the feds are alleging that Booney Mo and Lil Durk play the shoe keyboard. But this is my problem. What the fuck do this got to do with their case? Booney Mo not arrested for the shit, and Durk locked up, and neither one. Oh, it do, because they saying they trying to prove that Durk slid for Vaughn. Okay, so I'm seeing what's going on. So they gather a motive, and they're showing evidence that Durk did slide for Vaughn. He was even so mad that Durk, basically, I think I know what the feds are trying to paint what Durk did. Durk had to take it in his own hands to slide for Vine, and the feds are going to prove that. So the feds are bringing up shit like this, but this is my whole thing. If so, why isn't Booney Mo locked up for conspiracy to commit murder? Because if you got Booney Mo telling you green light and shit, and you got a nigga testify, then both of them is enough with the witness is saying, and what the text message they got. That's enough probable cause to arrest Booney Mo for conspiracy to commit murder. We have a witness. We have a little detail. We putting it together. We're charging you. Why is he not charged? So Munna Duke didn't stand a chance. Not only was Durk on your ass because you didn't slide for Vine, I believe in my heart he was on your ass because you got his D-Thang baby mama pregnant, nigga. This is bad, y'all. This is bad. Then we got some more shit going on where it say OTF Dede lawyers pins murder on Lil Durk to sever Dede from the case. Now let's take a read and see what this say. This shit say, did I say for the banks? All right, cool. Defendant DeAndre Wilson by and through his counsel of record, Craig A. Harbaugh, hereby moves this court for an order serving his trial from that of severing his trial from that of co-defendant Durk Banks and any other co-defendants whose trials are joined with Mr. Banks. This motion is made pursuant to federal rule of criminal procedure 14 on the ground that a joint trial will cause compelling and incurable prejudice to Mr. Wilson as a result of prejudicial spillover from extensive other acts, evidence noted by the government that overwhelmingly concerns Mr. Banks and alleged actors and would not be admissible against Mr. Banks if he were tried alone. At the outset, DeAndre Wilson does not concede that the government notice is adequate under Rule 404, that the alleged acts are supported by contempt evidence. Mr. Wilson will join defendant Banks' motion. So wait, it says he will join Lil Durk. It says Mr. Wilson will join defendant Durk Banks' motion and limit to exclude government's proposed FRE 404 evidence filed. Wait, so wait a minute. If it says Mr. Wilson will join defendant Durk Banks' motion, what niggas talking about? But if the court were to allow the government to introduce this evidence, severance is the only way to protect Mr. Wilson's right to a fair trial. I see what's going on here. That nigga not folding on Durk. He's not. Dog, whoever said that. I see what people. Okay. What Dede is doing is called being smart. You feel what I'm saying? Durk is doing the same thing. Let me tell y'all something real quick, because I don't think a lot of people understand this. It is not good when you all go to trial together. It's not. It's not. Whoever told you niggas this, obviously niggas ain't been from the streets. It is never, ever good to go to trial together, because let me tell y'all something. For one, whatever said is on a reflection of both of y'all. So any evidence that's on Dede is still a reflection of Durk, and any evidence that's on Durk is a reflection on Dede, and the jury can hear all this shit and paint a picture of you two niggas. But if Dede not in the trial with Durk, you can't do that. And if Durk not, so I think what's going on here is a lot of niggas don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And this is what Dede is supposed to do. You're not supposed to sit there, all right, I'm finna go to court with all these niggas. We just gonna be sitting in court together. No. You don't do that. So let's continue reading because I don't see. But if the court were allowed that it does, the government's notice sets forth extensive other acts, evidence almost entirely directed at co-defendant Durk Banks, allegations of violent retaliation, murder plots, paid bounties, and the directives to hunt rivals spanning multiple jurisdictions and years. By contrast, Mr. Wilson appears, if at all, only peripherally, including in 2 text threads reflecting general chatter around Mr. Banks' alleged feud and threats. Oh, he kind of is throwing him under the bus, though. The lawyer had to say all that, but he had to say all that. So since he said all that, that's kind of throwing Durk under the bus. That shit says the government's notice sets forth other acts, evidence almost entirely directed at co-defendant Durk Banks. But at the same time, let me tell y'all something. What is he supposed to do? If all the evidence is pointing at Durk, why am I arrested? It is a lawyer's job. See, this the thing. This where the streets is fucked up at. And I'm going to tell y'all a secret. Anytime you hire a lawyer and you on a case with another nigga, 9 times out of 10, once you hired that lawyer, you turn your back on your co-defendant. If he don't, because I'm going to tell y'all like this. I'm a firm believer, bro. And this is why, partly why I stayed out of trouble and never got caught doing shit. And this is partly why I never like to commit crimes with other niggas. If I hire a lawyer, my lawyer does not work for you. He works for me. And his sole purpose is to get me out of trouble, not you. Once I hired that lawyer, you're doomed, because what my lawyer is going to do, because that's his job, is distance us and throw shit on you. And I always thought when street niggas be like, I want my lawyer, and they by themselves, cool, because you don't want to tell on yourself. But when street niggas commit crimes and they all get arrested together, and one of them be like, I want my lawyer, and the other one got a different lawyer, then that's where the fucked up, that's where, how can I say this shit? Because I always felt like this. That's where the streets, you can't have it both ways, bro. You can't have it to where, right, it becomes a conflict of interest, because you can't have it to where, oh, we street niggas, nigga, yeah, we do this, I do jail, da-da-da. No, you not. No, not no lawyer or prosecutor. You don't know what's going to happen. You didn't commit no crime, so don't speak on what happens when you hire your lawyers if you never had to have one. That D-Boys, let me tell you something, man. This ain't the movies, dog. If you get you a lawyer, you're gonna have to tell that lawyer something. See, people are confusing real life with movies, rap lyrics, and what they think they'll do. If you don't tell your lawyer at least something, then what do you have a lawyer for? Because in order for your lawyer to work against what the prosecution's evidence is saying, well, you might as well just go up there and represent your motherfucking self. Like, nigga, period. You get a lawyer and y'all come together on shit that sounds right, and your lawyer is going to be in your best interest. But if your lawyer says, okay, well, where were you this night? What, you gonna just sit there and just look at him? Fuck is you talking about? You're gonna say, I was here, 9 o'clock. Then from there, your lawyer is going to try to pull up. What the fuck do you mean you don't tell your lawyer nothing? Who the fuck are you people, bro? What is going on here? That's not how this shit works. What the fuck? You're gonna have to tell your lawyer something. Then, but that's not even the biggest problem. The biggest problem is if there's 5 niggas all on a case and your lawyer represents none of them but you, there's no way that your lawyer and what he says and does is helping them. If he's helping you, he's hurting them. Period. Period. Because 9 times out of 10, what the lawyer is going to do is distance you from them. There's no way that a lawyer is going to help someone or go out his way to help other co-defendants that he ain't getting paid for. Nigga, I'm getting paid to help you. What you hiring me for? To help you, I gotta hurt them. So I never quite understood why it was okay for street niggas to get lawyers. I never did. I thought when I was growing up, when we get caught, we sit there, we just go to jail. No, it ain't that. I thought if we did the crime, we do the time, we man enough for it. It was never like that. So all these fake ass sins we be hearing, hell no. Because when it come down to it, and niggas go to jail, they don't want to be there. And they will do anything they can to not be there. Because once you hire a lawyer, to me, you're no longer a street nigga. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. Because that's why the term street nigga is horrible. It's sad. And it was nothing but brainwashing on us. Because you're working with the law. Lawyers are law. And a lawyer's name law. You know what I'm saying? So it always contradicted everything that we was taught and raised. It always, the streets say nothing but a contradiction, bro. So you finna get all this money to law because he works for the law. Nigga, fuck is nigga talking about? If you have a real friend, you would tell your lawyer to help him. Nigga, how? Okay, let me ask you this. If you hire a lawyer and you tell your lawyer, well, help him too. But the only way to help him is he can't sever you. He can't. Well, what the fuck the lawyer there for? What's the lawyer there for? Yeah, by the way, look out for my homie over there. Look at your lawyer gonna look at you like, you getting paid, I'll make him my client. So what I always thought was the dangerous street niggas is the ones that went to law school that could represent themselves. There's nothing that a lawyer can do. The only reason that lawyers, and I want to tell y'all something, the only reason that lawyers can get you off of something is because of the ties of the people they know. That's it. Because if you actually educate yourself and present and fight everything that a lawyer would, your ass will still get found guilty. If you go to law school and you just start to commit crimes one day, and you like, I'm a street nigga now, and you represent yourself and you say every single thing that a Brian Steele or one of these lawyers will say, your ass gonna get found guilty. So it's not about what the lawyer say and what the lawyer really do. It's really about the connections. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, because they got a whole equal. I'm telling y'all, that's really what it's about. My lawyer do the judge in my case. See what I'm saying? I sent my entire chat over here. I'm finished over here. Oh, hold on. Loyalty or betrayal says she. I honestly though, from reading this shit, I think Dede and Durk are the only ones with like real live paid lawyers. And I think what they're both doing is really smart. I don't think Dede is throwing Durk under the bus to snitch on him. I think Dede lawyer is throwing Durk under the bus because he got to. And Durk got to do the same shit. Because if you don't, then both you niggas about to go to court and they're going to use all the evidence they got on both of y'all, combine and conjoin it. You supposed to do whatever the fuck in your power and will for that not to happen. You cannot let that happen. You cannot be sitting in the courtroom, you right here like it was Young Thug and them. That's why all them niggas took plea deal. You can't do that. That's dumb. That's dumb as fuck. You niggas gonna have to figure out a way where everybody get their own separate shit around this bitch. Because it make it easier if one get not guilty, then the other should, then the other should, then the other should. Because if you can't convict Durk on nothing, how the fuck you convict? If you can't convict Dede on that, well, how you convict the Durk? And then how you convict them other niggas though? They through. But I honestly think, from reading what I read, I don't think Mr. Wilson is throwing Durk under the bus. I think he's doing what the fuck he has to do, and I think Durk is doing the same thing because it says Mr. Wilson will join defendant Bates' motion to exclude the government's proposal of evidence and fully expects the court to exclude. But if the court don't, then it's what the fuck we got to do. What's wrong with that? What the fuck? I don't see where OTF Dede throwing this nigga under the bus. His lawyer, the one saying this shit, it really, but his lawyer is saying, we with Durk, we only gonna go to trial if this does not happen. But if this don't happen, nigga, all the evidence is pointing at Durk for the murder for hire. It is. I'm not saying nothing that ain't in the paperwork. I'm reading what y'all saying. If all this shit is pointed at this co-defendant, well, what the fuck that got to do with mines? This is why lawyers, street, hood shit, and law, in court, It's all fucked up. It's all fucked up. It's all fucked up, bro. Let me see. Yo. Loyalty.
Hey. There you are.
What's the deal?
I agree 100%. That's what I said on my chat, on my live. He's not throwing him under the bus because he specifically says, I'm not saying he's guilty of anything. I'm just saying what y'all are accusing him of, a lot of that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Right. Why is that wrong? It's smart. Some circles would say it's smart, and you got to do that.
If it was my best friend, my sister, or anybody, I'm gonna be saying the same thing probably. Because he in one of the documents, because it was like 80 something pages, but in one of the documents it specifically says that I agree with Durk that this evidence should not even be put in, but if y'all are gonna go ahead and put it in, that's just more reason why I need to be severed from the case, because Stephon Mack ain't got nothing to do with me. Because they're bringing in the Stephon Mack, they're bringing back all the lyrics.
Wait, that's what the fuck this is?
Other shooting, everything.
Oh, that's what this is about?
They're bringing it all back.
Why?
The most incriminating one is the document is the 230-1. It breaks it all the way down.
What it say?
That right there, that one you got is the 230. That just gives highlights.
I don't know where 231 is. I just read this shit. I didn't even read the paperwork. I just read what they posted.
I know you.
Well, where the fuck the paperwork at?
I got the paper.
So what did it say on 31? What do it say?
Let me show you. Let me see if I can remember how to do this over here. There you go. You got to approve that.
Oh, right there?
At the bottom, yeah. There you go.
All right, let me see. Evidence related to Durk Banks' rivalry with Taekwon Bowman, Quanah Rondo. The government intends to introduce evidence relating to defendant Durk Banks' motive, intent, preparation, and plan in seeking revenge on Taekwon Bowman, aka Quanah Rondo, for Bowman's involvement in the death of Davon Bennett, aka King Von, on or about November 6, 2020, placing the bounty for Bowman's death and conspiring to kill Bowman in retaliation for Bennett's murder, and directing his co-conspirators to track, stalk, and kill Bowman in Blackshear, Georgia. That's the store shooting, right?
I don't know anything about it. That's the first time I heard about that one.
That's when somebody got hit in their hand when Quanah Rondo got shot.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is my question.
So they're calling this one an attempted murder on May the 2nd. And then they're calling this one the murder of his cousin. Now, when it gets real technical is because they said they got surveillance footage and witness testimony on that May the 2nd one. Then they bring up all the lyrics. They bring up DJ Academics. And then they bring up the Stephon Mack. Then they bring up the text messaging. That's what really gets them.
So it's the messages between the two that they really...
Between Munna, Protective Witness 1, and Dede and Bezu.
Why is Bezu and Dede Munna not arrested for conspiracy?
Well, if you go with what Dede's claiming about here, is he's saying, okay, Durk sent us this group text. As far as Dede goes, I didn't respond. I didn't make the text. Nothing like that. So I'm assuming maybe these guys didn't respond to it either, or if they did respond, they responded in some other way. They're not bringing it up. But I agree. That's one of the things I said. How come Booney Mo? How come Bezu? How come Mike City? Those guys out there, all of them from the Stephon Matt case. Why aren't all these other people being charged with something? Accessories or something. And that's just something we're going to have to wait it out. But on this one that Bezu was in, they actually make a threat to this guy in Lamron that's supposed to be one of Durk's rivals.
To Richo Lamron 300 that says, I got them hunting you. Richo. Wait, Rich, he said Richo name in the song, didn't he, before? Hold on, Richo. What did it say? Richo. I doubt that's just.
It's somebody from Lamron. That's all I know. And then it says there's an audio voice message that Bunamo tells this protective witness that he had gotten from Durk that states he wants people to get sliders and stuff like that. He wanted them to go after the OBlockians, to just shoot at any of them. He don't care who. And it says somewhere that let's see. Here it is, right here. It says he says, I'm fixing a pipe. This is where Banks says, I'm fixing a pipe up. And then Booney Mo responds, blood, it's green, getting shit together now, no phones. And that the only reason why they went and purchased a car that Banks paid for, but it was just Booney Mo and this protective witness. Dede didn't go along with it, even though he was included in the text. He didn't go along with it. And the only reason why it didn't take place was because of the police presence in OBlock that night. So my thing is this. What do you think the OBlockians are going to be thinking about all that now?
I think they know behind the scenes. Hold on real quick. So this is Richo right here. Oh, so this takes Savage Boy. He with Chubbs. Yeah, this takes Savage, dude. Okay, so Lamron is kind of like split right now. Okay, and that he with D-Thang, Durk brother. Hold on real quick. I'm gonna continue. I just want to go to Hellcat Trackhawks real quick. Hellcat Trackhawks. Hawks lyrics. It should say Richo somewhere. I know we fucked this video. Right? Shit. Hold on, how do I? Control F, I think. Control F. Richo. Richo be capping, but that's broski. Okay. So in the paper where they said he tried to kill Richo?
Well, he made threats to him through Instagram. Now, as far as the Munna Duke thing, I've heard the same thing that you heard out there on social media, but that ain't what the paperwork says.
What the paperwork say?
It says that he was in a feud with Munna Duke because OBlockians were not sliding for Vaughn. That's it.
But is that true though? Like for real? Because it just so happens to be funny. You're in a feud with the dude that got your deceased brother's baby mother pregnant too.
I don't know, because I know that Durk is really tight with Fat, and he's been that way since they were kids.
But what I'm saying, could the feds be thinking that it's about not Slide, but really it's about him getting D-Thang baby mama pregnant? Because that's where I heard the smoke came from, was when he got the girl pregnant. He just couldn't stand Duke, because why would you get out of all the girls, why would you fuck with her? Like, he ain't blame her. He blamed Duke.
Yeah. I can see that.
And on top of him not slide for Vaughn that minute. But the thing is, if Duke really got killed by the bloodbath niggas, allegedly, because that's what the internet saying allegedly, that's what's on the street, and OTF Chucky is bloodbath, then damn, that's crazy, because that would mean Durk's artist's hood killed Munna Duke and Younger from the O.
In my live, I said it like this: if I don't believe I've seen any evidence to make me believe that Durk had anything to do with that, but it wouldn't surprise me if the feds tried to throw that in there just to dirty up the waters.
Right,
Because
because
if that's what they're doing here, I don't know.
Yeah, because they could easily say, even if Durk didn't say go kill him on this day, they could just say, look, he had a beef with this dude, he came up dead. You see what I'm saying? Like, and the people who did it, Durk was locked up when this happened, right? Yeah, Munna Duke died this year.
Yes.
Okay, so they're not going to say that Durk actually conspired on the day, but they could say he died solely because he had a beef with Lil Durk. Yeah. And therefore, if they solve the Munna Duke shit and it do come back to be bloodbath members and that dude tied Lil Chucky in this shit, then that's bad.
But if you remember way back when all this started back in 23, at the end of 23 and coming into 24, I had made the statement when they said that this was over monetary gain or any music offers through OTF.
Yeah.
I came back and I said, so that means they're going to take everybody from that point on that has gotten an OTF deal and investigate every fucking one of them.
And investigate one of them, and that's where Lil Chucky come in at, yeah. Because why did you just get them deals out the blue?
And again, it's, if nothing else, it's going to dirty up the waters, which is the whole purpose of why Dede wants to be severed. Is because, like Dede's saying, I ain't got nothing to do with Step on Mac, but y'all are going to bring that up, and there's no way to make the jury, even by the judge's instructions, the jury cannot compartmentalize all this and say, okay, this is Durk's evidence, this is Dede's evidence, this is Brown Eye's evidence. They can't do that. It's not humanly possible to keep it separate in the same trial.
Did I had another question. Did they ever break down how Quando Rondo cousin got killed?
What do you mean?
Like, did they actually run up on the car and shoot him, or did they just shoot him from afar?
There was 15 to 20 feet from the gas pump, and the guys were at the gas pump pumping gas.
How do you miss Quando Rondo?
I want to know how they missed the gas pump. If you can't hit Quando Rondo, you should have hit the gas pump.
Yeah, because it almost seemed like to me that Quando Rondo was intentionally spared that day. And I want to know why. Like, I want to know if y'all saying that he wanted to kill Quando Rondo, cool. But my whole thing was, so why do it seem like they did not want to kill Quando Rondo and that they wanted to kill who they killed?
You gonna need a confession out of Ken.
And Ken ass dead. He would have been a part of this motherfucking case.
He already said everything he had to say, I believe.
Who, Ken?
Yeah.
Yeah, and his ass, and he died, and now you see why. And I'm starting to think
his statements that he may have made prior to his demise can be admitted into court, but they cannot be cross-examined.
Yeah, right, because he's not here.
So that means if he said, dude did it, and this is what he says, nobody can question that.
And I was told that, a lot of people, when I brought that up, they didn't. And I had dude over there steal my whole little lingo. He didn't even know about Kid or nothing. I was told that from a motherfucker right over there. Like, bro, Kid told on that shit. That's why he did. You
And
feel me?
everything he tells will be brought up, I'm sure.
So when I brought it up, nobody was even thinking about Ken Ken, and it was another motherfucker that I was told too. It wasn't just Ken Ken. It was damn. Do you remember the other
You
person?
told me about Ken Ken. I didn't know
Right,
nothing about him.
right. Damn. What the fuck is the other? He got killed. Remember, I had sent you like the time. Oh, the baby mama.
Yeah.
Damn.
I told you about Randy, and you told me about Ken Ken. There we go.
Yeah. There we go, y'all. Jam baby mother getting killed. All that Jam in this somewhere though.
I don't
He's
know.
in this.
I still don't. I don't see a connection with him.
Well, the thing is Jam. I'm gonna put it like this, right? The same
I
person
wouldn't blame him.
yeah, the same person that told me about Kid Ken was the same person that told me about Jam. Now,
Yeah.
all the wearing wire shit, they said that's cat, but they did sit down with Jam, and right after they sat down with Jam, his baby mama got killed. And then that's around the same time where Ken Ken got killed. So it's like they was tying up ends, like, oh, this was going on. All right. More of the story though, all this shit look bad on Durk though.
I can say this, that the same one that has given me information that I've been able to say on numerous of Chicago cases is the same one way back in 22 or 23 that told me Munna, the one from the mall shooting that accidentally shot the little kid, that he did wear a wire that had Durk incriminating himself on purchasing the straw purchase of guns from Atlanta and giving them to the guys in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Now, whether or not that gets brought out, I don't know. I do know that when I researched it at that time, that's when Munna was getting out of being locked up for, he was supposed to be locked up for so many years, and then all of a sudden he got out. Then he got in trouble again, and he got locked back up again. And I was being told, and this is by not a person from the street. This is being told to me by somebody of the legal end of it that has access to it, and they were reading it straight to me. So that's why I know exactly what it said. And they don't know none of these people, and they ain't got no reason to lie. They looked it up for me. So, whether or not that ever comes into fruition, I don't know. But same thing, like I said with Jam, I wouldn't blame him, and I wouldn't be surprised. I just hadn't really found a whole lot of evidence that points that way. And I think for me, I quit looking because when they were trying to bring in the other lady that was killed, that was a postal worker, trying to say that was his baby mama, that really upset me because that wasn't her. And, she was a newlywed, and her husband was having to go through all this grief. And now everybody's trying to say that she was married to Jam and stuff like that. The public made it too messy.
Yeah. Hey, you read all the paperwork?
Except for the document I just downloaded, because they still dropping them.
Do it look bad for Durk?
It looks bad. You remember the Eddie Murphy Raw 1985? He's sitting bend over.
So it looked that bad?
Yeah. Because on the document, that the motion that Durk did file, he's saying, give me the evidence or drop the case. He tried that again. So what they did was they dropped this evidence right here. And they're not required federally. It's different from state. They're not required to drop that discovery packet to the last minute.
Yeah,
Federal rules of evidence, they don't have to drop that stuff. So if they said, okay, here, we're going to throw this little card out to you, and look at how damaging this is. Obviously, they've got these text messages. What else y'all got? And as far as, let me bring this up real quick too. Because like I said, they brought all those lyrics back up from all the songs. But what they're saying is that this is not saying that he's guilty because of the lyrics, but because of these lyrics, these acts are admissible to show defendant Banks' motive, intent, preparation, plan, knowledge, identity, absence of mistake, and lack of accident. In other words, you can't make a song about it and act like you didn't know nothing about it. It's not saying that you was guilty, but you sure was making songs about it.
It's just Durk. It was Durk just a dumbass, and he just felt like he was just above because he was also making songs talking about the fans was coming and they came. It seemed like everything Durk was talking about was absolutely the truth.
I think that my opinion of Durk has not ever been that high, and people have always gotten mad at me about it. I've never liked him really as an artist. I like Von, but I didn't like Durk. So it's not a BD thing. Right. But it was just, to me, whether I didn't feel like he had the talent. I always, when they said that, he's the head of the OTF, he's the head of the BDs and all that, he's the one calling the shots. I always looked at him like the deer in the headlights, like he was lost. He didn't know what to do. But I also think now, looking back in retrospect, I think that's an act he puts on to look innocent, like he's dumb, and he's not. I mean, I think he was getting high, and he was doing some stupid stuff, like when he did the little video clip about when FBG Cash got killed, and he did that little video clip in his living room there with the other guys talking about making fun of Cash getting high, looked by that tree and all that other stuff. So I think he was making some mistakes like that. Would he make those same mistakes now? Probably not. But it's too late once it's been done. It's just, I think,
when you brought up academics, what they bring up, that interview?
From his interview from Durk
I knew it.
About when he says, I don't see them, I just don't see those comments anymore. Let me see. Right here. Here we go. The statement in a podcast interview with DJ Academics on Off the Record with Academics in May of 23, when specifically asked about being his rivalry with Bowman, and in response to the interviewer's question about whether Defendant Banks was triggered by the slide for bond comments, Defendant Banks responded, for some reason, I just don't see them comments no more. For some odd reason. Might be the water. We here, though. We different in the rap. And you can see that they have this marked, that they have the whole interview. There's some more stuff on Twitter that he had said, So, let's see. It says, in addition to the audio file that has been previously produced to you in the Discovery, the government will produce this podcast in video format. The government will produce screen captures of these comments in an upcoming production of Discovery. So all this that's listed here, the way that this document starts out, it says that all these attorneys were emailed this back on September 1st. So they've had this information. As discussed in August the 13th, we sent it to you on September the 1st, which was all this information, all this discovery right here that they're putting in this document that we, the public, are just now hearing about. But like I said, they're bringing back the Stephon Mack case and everything. And we're not getting it from Durk filing anything. We're getting it, which is why it's important to get all the documents, not just documents that Durk files. You got to get them from all the defendants because Dede filed this.
So why they bringing up the Mac shit and they ain't charging them and shit with the shit? Can you even do that? My thing is, if the feds ain't charging them with it, well, what the fuck they doing?
It says evidence related to Durk Banks directing and ordering violence against rivals. So that tells me that they have evidence of Durk doing this murder for hire. Whether or not they're going to do anything about it is a different story. I've got spreadsheets that show thousands and thousands of cases where it says bar to prosecute. They don't ever prosecute the people, even though they know. Like perfect example, 007 Nate. We know he killed Melly. They arrested him, they charged him, and they released him. But he still killed Melly. They always have a reason why they're doing whatever it is that they're doing. They just don't always tell us.
Mm.
Now, I'm curious to find out who this protective witness is.
Me
but
too.
I don't know these OTF guys as well as a lot of other people.
It's nobody whose name. So it's not Dede. Exactly. It's not.
Exactly. I had to tell my live.
Bonnie.
If you see a person's name in this documentation, that means they are not PW1.
Did Vonnie name come up? No, he's in the trial, so it can't be him.
He's already listed as a defendant. So
yeah,
no,
he's not a. So this is somebody
totally separate.
Damn, who the fuck could it be? I thought it was Booker for a minute, but it can't be Bezu. It can't be.
You got somebody that's got a link to how to look up people purchasing vehicles. Go see who purchased that. What's his name? They got his real name listed there. That purchased that vehicle with Durk's money, and then go find out from the OBlockians who was riding around in that car, that type of car with Munna Mo, and find out. That's the only way I know.
Yeah, this is Chicago dude too, so it ain't no brick baby. This is a Chicago dude that was close enough to pull up in OBlock and shoot. It would have to be Jam. It really would, though.
You think Jam's gonna go do a hit for him?
Yes. For Durk, hell yeah. Durk was taking care of that man in jail. Hell yeah. In fact, Jam damn near old Durk that and get paid and everything. I like what think it was Jam. And that's why the snitching over him came out in the first place.
Somebody just sent me a link that they're making videos already saying there's new evidence that little Durk killed Munna Duke. That ain't what the paperwork says, but okay.
Oh, they watching this live. But there's not evidence that Durk killed Munna Duke. Listen. All I did was put together was out here. They all said the bloodbath niggas did it. Durk just magically signed two niggas. He signed Fatso and he signed nobody knew. Let's be real, man. Out of all the rappers that's being signed, why did Durk sign them two niggas? When the feds did say people are committing crimes for Lil Durk for monetary gain and record deals and all that shit. They have been investigated, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody's saying. Chucky and motherfucking Fatso has been investigated by the feds. They want to know why y'all got them record deals.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that that's why they got them, but what I am saying is use your fucking brain, y'all. They put it, and then why would they wasn't just the Chicago hottest young niggas? Because Durk could have been signed a long time Chicago hot niggas. Then if them bloodbath niggas, because it's all over Chicago, it's all over everywhere, actually killed Munna Duke and Younger from the O. If they did do that, then what is the coincidence that Durk was signed this nigga? His whole hood just start beefing with OBlock, and then he died. Munna Duke.
That would make him dumber than what I already think about him. I don't know.
I'm just saying, man. Chucky wasn't no rapper like that. You see what I'm saying? He wasn't no super duper rap nigga like that, man. He got a fucking deal. After he got his deal, his hood started beefing with OBlock. And then motherfucking Munna Duke died. And everybody saying that Chucky Hood killed him. I don't know about this one, man. And you know what's crazy, Lil? I think Durk just got caught up. I believe. All right, so you got what the police believe in the courts, and then you got the court of King AK-47 voice of the street. You know what I'm saying? I believe everything. Not because of what the police put out. I believe it because of what the street's saying. Durk, where Durk fucked up at was he had too many niggas above him street level wise around him. Too many. To where you don't never want to be around all killers and you're not one. That is a hard thing to do because why didn't let me bring up that Quando Rondo shooting too? Because you said you never heard of it. I'm about to bring it up. Quando Rondo shots at gas station. Or was it a convenience store? No, it was a convenience store. Convenient store. What day was that?
May the 2nd.
Okay, Quando Rondo was shot at the convenience store in Blackshear, Georgia on May the 2nd, 2:20 around 3:20 a.m. The incident occurred in the parking lot near the highway, and one of his crew members was wounded but treated at the hospital. The shooter reportedly opened fire from across the road on the highway, and it is believed that Quando was not present at the scene when the police responded.
I got my people all up in here, I guess, because they all hit me up with this stuff.
This is where they kept saying me.
Entourage were involved in the shooting. One member of his crew got shot in the hand. Quando Rondo himself was not harmed. Happened at 3:20 in the morning in a highway adjacent to the parking lot. The police believe the shooter opened fire across the road from the highway itself. The GBI was investigating.
How did they tie Durk to that?
I don't know. Somebody, according to them, they have surveillance footage and witness statements. That's what they said.
Hey, Mo. You know what? I ain't even gonna say that. Never mind. I want to say it anyway. Allegedly. Mimo at Breezy 600 was down there a lot.
What does it say? 10 minutes away from where the shooting took place is where he performed at a nightclub the night before. Which is right around the time Durk started rapping about don't do no shows and shit like that. I guess they're talking about for Quando Rondo.
Quando Rondo posted okay, so I'm gonna stop playing dumb. Quando Rondo posted a flyer. You know when these dudes do plugs, we gonna be at this show,
Yeah.
And then that happened the next day. He was followed the whole time. When did Mimo separate himself from Durk or OTF?
A long time ago.
No, not that damn long ago.
Long for me.
It wasn't before 2020.
Nah.
Okay. I think that shooting right there. When did Jam get out of jail?
23 or 24? 23 maybe?
Could have been Jam. Who is the shooter to this?
Doesn't say.
But if feds to tie Durk to this, then they must know who the shooter was to this.
Well, it says.
Wait, King Von didn't even die? Wait, did King Von die yet?
Yes.
No, Von died in November of 2020.
All right, here it is. It says Von died in November 6, 2020. Then, about 8 or 9 months later, It says surveillance footage and witness testimony related to the attempted murder of Quando Rondo in Blackshear, Georgia, on or about May 20th, 2021.
So this is 2021, not 2020.
Yeah, it was about 5, 6, 7 months later.
Yes, this is 2021. So this is wrong. It says on May 20th. That's wrong. This is right. 2021.
Yes.
Yeah, this is 2021 May. So if the feds know that this shooting, and then when did dude die? His cousin.
23, was it 22? August 22.
So about a year later, his cousin get killed.
Well, January 22 is Stefan Mack. Then August of 22 is his cousin. And then April of 23 is when the text started surfacing about between the other OTF guys about people not sliding for bond.
So they got a string. So basically, Durk was basically saying so it's nobody on OBlock neither. Double sliding. So it wasn't no money.
Not if he's trying to shoot up anybody in OBlock, because he said shoot anybody. He don't care who it is.
So Durk basically told on himself, one of these shooters is related to Durk's camp. Not OBlock, not 600, not nobody. Just his camp. I wonder who it was. Because this shooting is tied into everything. They're not just going to say one shooting happened. They're going to say two shootings happened after King Von died on an attempt on this man's life. Yeah, and both times he was there.
Quando didn't even get shot. It was one of the people in his entourage that got shot in the hand.
And he didn't get shot with Lil Pab neither.
So that's 2 attempted murders.
How are y'all failing to kill this man?
He's skinny. I don't know.
They tried to kill the man twice. Both times they hit the wrong nigga.
Like with the OBlockians, this is what it says. It says PW1 will testify in response to defendant bank's direction to exact revenge on OBlock members. PW1 and Booney Mo purchased a vehicle with the funds from banks to travel to OBlock and kill whatever OBlock members they could find. That means anybody that's not a preschooler or a senior citizen.
And that was in the year of what?
That was in 23, April of 23.
And Jam was out there?
I'd have to look it up because it'd be close. Which, let me see. I might have that on hand. And let me see. OTF. Sometimes I got stuff where it's supposed to be. Sometimes I don't. Let's see. It's locked up there. May the 7th of 23, he was locked up. Let me see. Because I got a screenshot of that.
I'm finna figure this shit out. And this so he was in jail?
Looks like he was locked up, yeah.
So it couldn't have been him? Let me see something. Everybody hit that like button, man. What we got going on? Let me see something. Booney Mo. Let's go all the way back for a second.
It says OTF Jam locked up for a gun charge with no bond, and I have that dated May the 7th of 2023.
Okay, then it was him. Jam shot at them because they knew it and they caught his ass.
But wouldn't that have been in Georgia?
Yeah. And then he went back to Chicago, but he wasn't supposed to be out of state. Wait, when did Jam get locked up? May 7th, and he never got back out?
I don't know, because that's just a single screenshot. Now it says here, okay, March the 3rd of 22. It says he just got out after serving 12 years.
Okay, and when did he go back? He
For
went
sure,
back.
by May the 7th, he was locked back up. I don't know exact dates, but because I'm looking at screenshots that I got.
July.
Trying to find his damn real name. Can't remember it. Okay, I hear y'all.
May 11th.
Somebody's telling me Muop was around that time. Muop been locked up since 21 though.
Yeah, move out. Wait, and when did this happen? 21? When did move out?
Hold up.
Arrested.
Muop was arrested
October. So he could have did this.
Wait a minute.
No, this happened in 23. No, the Colorado shooting happened in 21. Muop could have did that.
Yeah, you're right. She's right. My mind's right. She's over here. They over here sending it to me on the side. October 21, yeah. Because Kenny Mack was the only one that was locked up. He was already locked up. He got his indictment in February of 21. Everybody else got arrested in October of 21.
So what the fuck was we just talking about 23 for?
That's when Durk with the text messages.
No, that's Lil Pab got killed, right?
Pab was killed in 22.
22. So
20, as Seti Nash corrected us all.
What?
He says it's little Pab.
He watching this live?
No, he told me earlier when I was talking to him earlier. He said he's always correcting my English.
Like Lil Pablo. Yeah, his name is Pablo. I call him Pab though. So if Muop did do the shooting and he cooperate, could he be protected?
Yeah. Because he's not listed in this case.
But he from OBlock.
He'd be eligible to be PW1. I'm not saying that it's him, because I'm gonna have all these WAP hate lovers come over here and attack me. I'm just saying he is eligible, along with 10 million other people, but he is eligible. He's
but we could narrow it down to just Durk's group because that's what they're doing. So the shooting happened in 2021, right? And they said Booty Mo had contact with him on the OBlock shit. When?
That was April of 23. And by the way, they have at least 1,307 pages of somebody's text messages from an iPhone 13.
So Jam is in this picture February 27th, 23.
Yeah, but when was it recorded?
I think Jam was the one ride with him. Jam wasn't the one shooting at Quando Rondo. I think. And you said when did Jam was out there May 7th, right?
Around May 7th. That's when the post was made that he was locked up. I don't know if it was that or not.
And the date of the text messages was when?
April of 23.
So this is April. Where you at?
Who is he hanging with?
This is April 9th. 3 cell phones, trapping, banging, and marriage. Okay, this is April. Me and my daughter.
It doesn't give a specific date. It just says April, yeah.
Strap bone is on the floor. I'm knowing blood, man, is on the tub. I think Jam did not tell on the Quando Rondo shit that happened with Pab. I think Jam told on the shooting that happened in the South.
Yeah, the text messaging can't.
I mean, that happened OBlock.
Text messages cannot be from Muwap because he's locked up at that time. So, but here's my thing too.
Hold up, before you go, I'm damn near about to go on a limb.
Mar, what's up? Sorry.
I believe that Jam was the one that was with Booney Mo, riding around, and Jam was gonna kill an OBlock nigga. And I believe, so why Jam go to LA then? Wait, when did Pab get killed again?
August of 22.
22. So that happened. I believe it was Jam. I believe it was Jam.
Jam didn't go to LA though, because he wouldn't have been able to. He was on paper.
But he could go. Because that don't stop you from going. You just gonna get in trouble.
You don't be that stupid.
He was a stupid
they don't. Okay, let me put it like this. I remember one time when I went to renew my license, they said I had a warrant for some shit that had been gotten cleared up a long time before that, but they just hadn't got it cleared in the system right then and there because it was in the system. So don't they have in the system when somebody's on paper that they can't travel? Or was it not that updated?
Yeah, they do. They do. But what's going to stop them from traveling?
Security.
Like, you can say I can't travel. I can still go.
But I mean, what I'm saying is because I ain't been in trouble in decades, so I don't know. But the system, like the airline system and that type of stuff, they don't have a way that's linked up, I guess, to the feds or anything like that says don't let them travel.
All right, well, fuck it. I'm just going to fuck it. It is what it is. This is what I heard.
Go ahead.
I heard Jam went out there with them niggas. He was a part of the Quando Rondo shit. He was seen on camera. He flew back. When the feds did their investigation, they seen Jam. They did their research and noticed Jam was on probation. He wasn't supposed to leave. They contacted the Chicago Police Department. When they contacted the Chicago Police Department, they realized Jam violated his probation. When they went to go arrest Jam, Jam had a gun on him. They set Jam down. What's going on? He basically told, but was like, to spare me, I'll give y'all information about some other shit. And the other shit was the shit with Booney Mo and OBlock.
So that would make him a rat.
Yes, and that's why everybody called him a rat. That's what I heard.
And honestly, that would make more sense than saying Muwap, because Muwap would not be endorsing anybody just to go opening fire on a whole block. Even though that was in the future, but still.
Well, he was in jail anyway.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that, he'd be in that same mindset of we sliding for bond, and the rest of the guys ain't sliding for bond, so fuck it. Let's go kill everybody. Right. That's what I'm saying. They got that mindset. So that would make more sense, I guess.
And then when did Jam baby mother die?
24? Maybe. Yeah, I think I want to say the beginning of 24. Or July. One of the ladies died in July of 24.
24. That's when everybody realized what Jam was doing.
But
remember I had DM you.
See how messy it's all getting because it's bringing in so many other cases and so many other players and stuff. Yeah. This is why the guys want to get severed. It's not that they're throwing anybody under the bus. It's they're like, you know what? My client ain't got shit to do with all that. Y'all gonna convolute my client's the stuff that he is guilty for. which is, in my opinion, you're still looking at life, even on the charges that Dede is guilty for, that they're saying he's guilty for. But, and they took the death penalty off the table, so they ain't got to worry about that.
Mm-hmm. Remember what I told you, right? About how everything with Ken. Wait, when did Ken die? It can't be him because they're expecting dude to testify. It's Jam.
Yeah, Ken, he's been gone since what? End of 22, early 23.
It's Jam because what I was told is making clear sense too. Now that you telling me what's going on in the paperwork and what I told you a long time ago, I told other people, it's Jam. Jam was going to go to OBlock and kill one of them niggas for Durk.
Oh, what would be the motive for Jam to snitch?
Tell not spending the rest of his life in jail when he already spent 15.
Which means he needs to tell everybody his family to pack their bags.
They did. Some of them did. Most of them did though, and they're being protected by the police, from what I heard.
Because, and I'll give you an example in the Duck trial, little David, he didn't even tell his family that he was taking the stand. They found out when he took the stand, and they had to pack overnight and just leave their place because of fear, because of retaliation.
So honestly, AK running with the fuck Durk motive ain't a good look when you won't call Fetty out. Man, whatever.
I got to do the price of eggs in China.
I'm stamping it. Now, from what all I heard through the years, Jam, they caught Jam. He violated when he went to Cali. They already got that nigga. He was able to make a deal with them. All right. Tell me everything you know. And that's exactly what Jam did. And he had to have something concrete. And what he had was robbed with Booney Mo about to kill an OBlock member on the behalf of Durk. And he told him that. That's why he's not arrested in this.
Now, let me ask what's going to sound like a dumb question, but I don't have iPhone. I do Android.
Right.
But does iPhone 13 look distinctively different than the other iPhones?
This is an iPhone 13. This is an iPhone 16.
The 13 is the black one?
Yes.
Okay. So go and look, and I'm trying to find it because I just had a picture of Jam with the phone in his hand, and I can't find the damn picture now. But if you see him with the 13, then that's going to validate your point even more so, because they have somebody's iPhone 13 that they collected that has all these text messages and all this shit in there.
Okay, and I know exactly what I'm about to do. YouTube.
Because I know he does a lot of interviews, and in the interviews, they always messing with their phones.
That's what I'm about to go to. OTF Jam interview. I know exactly which interview to go to. OTF Jam interview. Right here.
I know he's got big hands, but come on. Got to be able to see it somewhere. Because, like I said, that one text that they were referencing, it was at 1,307 pages already that they had. So there's more than that even.
He whipped his phone out on one of these interviews. I know he did. I remember it. He whipped his phone out. And this right before he went to jail. Matter of fact,
Now y'all don't ever say that AK don't do his research because that's what he's doing right now.
OTF Jam Part 3, Part 2. Where the fuck is Part 1? Where the fuck is Part 1? They deleted it. Wait, no, this is 1. That's 3. Oh, he whipped his phone out on one of. Oh! Get the fuck out of here. They deleted 2. Wait, is this 2? Oh, that's the whole thing. He whipped that phone out, and I think it was a 13.
Now, while you looking for that, I got a question. What happened to the other 2 dudes that OTF was calling a rat at the same time? Why were they calling them rats? Did anybody ever find that out?
I think one of them, this dude right here. No, that. Yeah, we gotta figure out them 2 too.
Here we go, Robert.
I think they just witnesses of what happened. They went to everybody and them two of them dudes are the witnesses of what happened. Like the conversation. Damn, where is the clip? He whipped his phone out during this interview. Man, what? When did hold on, let me see something. When did 2021, September 21st. September 24th, 2021. And Jam got out when? Oh, it's the DJU interview. It's the DJU interview. It's the DJU one. OTF Jam.
He's locked up now right now for murder.
Who, Jam?
Yeah.
No, I think probation violation and having a gun. You see who with him? When was this date?
Booney Mo.
What day was this? Why I can't see the date of the video? It's February 27, 2023. It's him. Where that phone at? And you said the shooting happened when? Right there. And here is him. What are you doing right here? Hold on. Y'all can't hear this, can y'all?
Nah.
Can't miss it. You can't miss it, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's different. You gotta work. You can't play. You gotta just be for real. Take it serious.
iPhone 13, same phone I got right there.
Work to see it. This ain't even a joke. Like in real life, that's what I'm saying. Like it's different. You gotta work. You can't play. You gotta just be for real. Take it serious.
Same case. It's just mine's black. It's the same phone right there. iPhone 13, and it's right here. It's him. I can tell by the size of it and everything. And it's the same exact phone. Hold on. Right there. Same phone. It's not big like these. He got an iPhone 13. No, I'm talking about the one. If my shit was red, bro, it'd be the same phone. Look at the size of it. Every phone after the 13 was bigger. That's the 13 in his hand, man. It's the same phone. This is a 16. This is a 13. Look at the size. The 15 a little bigger. The 14 bigger. This is the exact same phone.
Yeah, I found it, but I can't see the phone. Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's a 13 in his hand. And this was 2 months before the shooting where they said Booney Mo was with somebody. And they said he expects to cooperate. It's him. Zoom in. Oh my God, I got to do all that. Y'all, it's.
Can't zoom in on a video on a live. I can tell you this. Last iPhone I was able to identify was an iPhone 5 I bought for my child. That was it.
That is an iPhone 13.
Now, do they always have the camera on the same side, or do they switch it around?
That's a 13. Look at the phone. Oh, no, that's big. Look at the phone, man. Look how little it is in his hand. If I put my thumb right here, look, it's going to be in the same. If I put my...
I sent you a picture. I sent you a picture with him having the phone up to his ear. It's in his hand. You can see how big it is. And you can zoom in. That's, what year is that from? That's the March the 3rd of 22.
And the phone came out at the end of 21, 13. He had a 13. When did the 14 come out?
That's the beginning of 22. So
iPhone 14.
Then he was locked up. He didn't have time to get a 14.
September 16, 2022. The 14, but the 14 is bigger than that. And then he went to jail in 2023. So he kept his 13. I'm telling y'all, it's him. Bro, this man, Jam, was with Booney Mo. And he was going to kill OBlock while Booney Mo was driving. OBlock niggas. Oh, what's that, a red case? iPhone 14. iPhone 13. Let me ask y'all something. So this ain't the same phone that this nigga got in his motherfucking hand? Okay, yeah, that's bigger, so I'll be able to.
You can zoom in on either one of those because you can't zoom in on a video.
Yeah, I can't. I'm about to go to the.
But you can zoom in on those screenshots.
Open image in the new tab. Phone zoom. So that's not no iPhone 13 in this man's hand, y'all. It's the exact same phone if I had a red case. You see how this case is black? It's the exact same phone if I had the red case going around instead of black. Every other phone, it came out bigger, way bigger. That's a 13 in this man's hand, and that's the same phone the feds got, nigga. I could tell by the size of it in this man's hand. That's a 13.
That's the way I do my research. I start looking for details like that, compare it up.
So, and he's with Booney Mo. You see what I'm saying? And the video is in 2023. And the shooting, and he said, when was they about to kill the OBlock niggas? When was Booney Mo riding around with the person who's
April 23.
April, and this video was in February. A little under 2 months. So y'all telling me that ain't jail in that paperwork? See, instead of just saying jail's a rat, I go all the way to the streams to prove a nigga innocent or guilty. Man, it's him. He with Booney Mo. They got Booney Mo on fucking conversation. He was the one ride around. It's him in Jam. When they caught up Jam for that shit, he volunteered all this information. They didn't know this shit. He volunteered it. Man, if y'all take a light on me, I'll tell y'all all type of shit. I was around for this, and I was gonna kill one of the OBlock niggas because of this nigga Durk.
iPhone 14 is a little bit thicker than an iPhone 13.
And then they keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. That is a 13 in that man's hand. That is a BBC. iPhone 16 is a BBC. That nigga holding a wee-wee. This is a wee-wee. Pause. This is a little wee-wee, a little PP. Some of you niggas got a little PP. This is a little PP.
It couldn't have been a 16 back then.
Nah, hell no. Because the 16 came out last year. And then the 15, the only one that was created in the time was the 13 or 14. The 14 is way bigger than that. That's a 13 in that man's hand. He went to jail right after this. And he went to jail right after this shit.
Yeah. May.
It's him. This is why they said he was a rat, y'all. It's because it's him. He told them about the King Von, the OBlock shooting, nigga. Because he was caught dead right in hands when he violated his probation, when he went out and he was seen on the motherfucking cameras and he shouldn't have went out there using his goddamn ID and all that shit. And remember they said it was one nigga that went all the way out there that did not take a plane?
That he didn't pay, the Durk didn't pay for that one.
And Durk didn't pay for that one? Ain't it a coincidence that out of all of them, it was only one nigga that was on probation? It was him. He couldn't take a plane because if he took a plane, they would have tracked him like that, but they tracked him through cameras. It was Jam. And
you gotta look at it. If that's the case, if that's how it played out, when he got hemmed up, they could looking at him like, instead of just being a violation of probation by leaving the state, we fixing to tie you to a murder for hire.
Mm-hmm.
What you gonna do? Because there's nothing that really states him doing anything else involving the murder for hire. He didn't purchase nothing. He didn't pull no triggers. You know, he went out there probably, I guess, for backup, whatever. I don't know.
And it was one of them that they didn't mention that went out there as well. Not only with the King Von shit, the OBlock shooting, it's also a coincidence that the same person that they're not mentioning, and it's another one person that they're not mentioning out there.
Now, somebody said in your chat that the feds don't let you keep your phone. Doesn't say that the feds collected anybody's phone. It just says that they dropped all the text messages. They did a phone dump. They give those phones back.
What the fuck is he talking about? The feds don't let you keep your phone. What is he talking about?
I don't know. Somebody in your chat there.
Pat G, what are you talking about? He didn't go to jail yet. He went to jail 2 months later.
Phone dump. That's what they do, is they do a phone dump. You sign a consent form They do a phone dump. They give you back your phone, and then you sign that you received your phone back.
But that has nothing to do with Jam going to jail, and he can't get his phone back because he's been in jail ever since. This shit, he ain't go to jail yet. He went to jail 2 months later. So what is he talking about? They don't give your phone back. He ain't free to get his phone back. He has not been out of jail since 2023, bruh. Wait, when did Pab get killed?
August of 22.
And then he go to jail in 23, right?
May of 23.
And he's never been back home, right?
Not that I can think of.
So what the fuck is this dude talking about? They don't give you your phone back. What they gonna give him, his phone back in jail?
Well, little Durk had one in jail.
I'm talking about, but they're not gonna give.
Yeah,
jail.
it's gonna be a burner phone. If you get one in jail, it's a burner phone.
And if it's evidence, why would they give you your phone? So Pat G, shut the fuck up, bitch. You don't know what you're talking about. Feds don't let you keep your phone like that, homie. You reaching. When was he free to get his fucking phone back, you dumb son of a bitch? The man has been locked up for 2 years. When this interview happened, he didn't go to jail yet. He went to jail 2 months later. He's sitting there with a 13, nigga. After he go to jail, they got all this evidence coming from a motherfucking 13 from a nigga that was wild with Booty Mo. And he with Booty Mo right here, about to kill some OBlock niggas. So shut your bitch ass up, bitch. I should reach for my balls and tell you to suck it, motherfucker. Reaching. Who reaching? I'm going to reach for this block button and block your bitch ass, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? These bitch ass niggas always coming in here trying. It's him, bitch. It's him.
The phone company cannot give you the text messages unless they T-Mobile. That's why they do phone dumps. They have the phone itself.
Loyalty, you're explaining nothing to this nigga. You know why? Because he said the feds
he's not the only one. A lot of people in the chat are saying they don't need a phone dump. They can do a subpoena. A subpoena is only going to get you phone records of calls and locations. It's not going to give you text messages.
If that man got locked up 2 months after this and volunteered some information, they're keeping his phone. He's never getting it back.
Ever, ever, ever.
Ever. And he ain't been free to even possibly get his phone back. So whoever the fuck Pat G is, fuck you. And when jail with the jail, Durk start changing his tune on every fucking thing. All the feds coming. I heard you was a rat, how you a killer, and all this shit, man. It's Jam, bro. He told on the OBlock shit, and he was robbed with Booty Mo. The only reason why Booty Mo ain't arrested is because it ain't go down.
Because there was a police presence in OBlock that night. That's what it says. It's easy as that. Reading is fundamental. And you got to have all the documents to read it. That's why I can always come up with all these answers.
Bitch ass nigga. Fuck out of here. I'm tired of this shit, man. Motherfuckers with listen, I don't know what else y'all need. If it ain't Jam, then I don't know who it is. I'm 95% sure that Jam was the one riding around with this nigga right here, about to kill an OBlock nigga or whoever from OBlock for not sliding no Vine. And this nigga was going to get paid to do it. It's him. I'm telling y'all it's him. It's him.
If he's buddies with that dude, yeah. It looks very incriminating.
2 months later, but they was always like this though, and that's why he ain't involved in the paperwork. They could believe whatever the fuck they want to believe. We just figured that shit out. So I don't know what else to tell y'all. When it comes to one of them cooperators and all that, that's him. He's one of them. The other two niggas are the ones that all them niggas was spreading up like you brought up. So we got 3 out of the 5. We don't know who the other 2 is.
Okay, the one that's asking about how you think they got the Durk's messages, that if he kept them in his phone. It doesn't matter if he kept them in his phone, because the iPhone 13 they got it from says that it was Booney Mo talking to the PW1 relaying what Durk said.
To
so they didn't
him.
see Durk messages.
Right.
They got, it's either from Booney's or it's from the PW. More than likely, it's the PW.
So we got 3 of the 5. I wonder what happened to this nigga right here. C3. Now, he from California. Where is C3 from? OTF C3. Hometown.
We already showed the receipts.
Family. No, where's C3 from, though? Where's he from? Ain't he from California? Or he not from California? OTF. Rapper C3. The rapper C3, whose real name is Christopher Carlo Clay, is from Portland, Oregon. He from Oregon? Wait, let me see something. OTF C3, California. C3 from Portland? C3 is Durk cousin. Why I say he from Portland though? Oh, this can't be the same C3. Oh, it is. Oh, it is him because it went right to him. Hold on, Christopher Carlo Clay. But why that shit keep popping up? Oh, he not? Who from OTF from Cap? Hold on, OTF. Remember? Cali resident. Oh, Lil Zay Osama? Wait. Monetary gain. When?
Little Zay Osama's last name is Dukes. Isaiah
No,
Dukes.
yeah, but this is what I'm thinking of. Hold on. Lil Zay Osama, when did Lil Zay Osama affiliate with OTF? 2019, Osama officially signed to Durk. In 2019, however, he wasn't a part of the label that signed it. Okay, now when did Fuck My Cousin come out? Lil Durk. Fuck My Cousin.
Michelob Ultra.
3 years ago. July 29, 2022. How long Lil Zay been living in Cali? Because they said a California resident. Watch the official Fuck My Cousin, July 29th, 2022. Didn't they say that people was fucking with OTF and them for affiliate monetary gain and all that shit? They said that, right?
Yeah, what?
That they fuck that people was Durk was putting people on audit for monetary gain and shit like that.
That was part of the payment.
Okay. Before this, did we ever really hear music from Lil Durk and Lil Zell Simon before? I don't think we did. Okay, now I need to time out. When did Pab get killed again?
August 22.
This was July.
All right. It says Little Zay Osama was never formally signed to OTF, though he was closely associated with the label and its founder.
No, I just know Lil Zay been living in Cali for a little minute now. Did they say it was a California resident or it was a California person who dropped the low on Quando Rondo?
It wasn't specific. It just said someone in California.
I just don't know. Hold on, let me see something. OTF C3 interview. C3 don't got no interview? Okay. I want to hear where this nigga from. If he is from Cali, it's him.
Like, I'm the life changer. Hey, man, my boy OTF C3 in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time coming, man. But before we get started, I want to give a shout out to Apple Music, Spotify, Cash App, Tidal. I know you be back and forth. Yeah, but man, I appreciate it. Well, Ben got it done. I was gonna shoot.
We gonna do it in Chicago.
Right, we was gonna do it in Chicago or Atlanta.
Yeah.
I know you be back and forth. Yeah, but man, I appreciate it, man. The people on
Oh, he from Chicago?
really get to know.
It says he's from Chicago and he grew up with Little Durk and it's his blood cousin.
Some of the conversations we had.
He's from Mayblock.
He what?
The Mayblock is the block that he's from in Chicago.
So why I say C3 from the Bay Area, one of the newer OTF signees, he reps California. Wait.
I can't answer that.
Just in terms of what you about and what you care about and stuff, you know. So yeah, man, let's just take it all the way back, man. Like where C3 come from, like the upbringing, the household.
I'm from Chicago, Southside, Inglewood. You know, my block 73rd and May. 73rd and May, that's in Inglewood, Southside. Yeah.
That's what's up. You grew up with mom and dad in the house?
Yeah. With my mama and my daddy sick.
So he from Chicago.
That solves that.
My mama and my daddy had 6 kids. My daddy had.
So why? So it got to be Brick Baby then. Brick Baby dropped that low. Brick Baby dropped that low.
I ain't never let that one go yet.
Yeah, and so when Quando Rondo figured that out, that's why he dropped his flag.
Yep, that's what I believe.
So we got Jam. It's 5 of them. It's Jam, the 2 people that OTF, tall OTF niggas exposed. That's 3. You got Brick Baby, and then there's one more. Who?
I have a theory that
Fat. Oh, the baby mama?
Yep.
Oh.
Because there's one of the co-conspirators that is not being charged, which is one of the 5, that helped arrange like the flights and stuff like that. They had access to one of the cards, which she would have access to D-Thang's card. Durk has trusted her since they were like preteens. She was like 10, 11, 12 years old when she was already talking with Durk and them. Hanging out with Cairo and all that shit. I got pictures of them together. That's why I say he goes way back with Fat Fat.
D-Thang baby mama. And he would have.
Ken would be one of the shooters. And then you got to remember also the whole paperwork also says conspirators known and unknown.
What the fuck do that mean?
That means we know somebody did this. We just don't know who the hell it was. We ain't been able to pinpoint this on anybody yet, which is going to be some detail of the case. But I still say Ken because at the hamburger joint, one of the co-conspirators that's not named was there. They were talking about payment. Dede was there. And they were talking about the payment and stuff. Now, okay, you got video footage, fine. But there's no way, even if there's audio on that video footage, there's no way that you're going to be able to specifically pick up what that conversation said clearly to hear them discussing payment for this murder for hire. Somebody at that table eating them burgers had to have told the feds that that's what was being discussed that at that time. Because they distinctly say that over and over. When they went to the hamburger joint, that's when they discussed the payment for the hit. How would they know what was being discussed? Somebody at that table had to tell.
So that was Jam.
It's either Jam or Ken.
Either one of the two.
What am I wrong on? What part? Correct me then.
She ain't wrong. Y'all just dumb.
Ken died in 2024. The hit took place in August of 22.
Oh, Ken for a fact was a part of this shit. I know that for a fact. He's just dead. It's just like how Juk was a part of it. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, she ain't wrong on that shit. If she was wrong, then I would let her wrong because I told her that. And she did her own research over my head and did fact checks. So you can't blame that on her. I was told that it was Ken is one. I told her it is. She did her magical shit she do. Because she ain't just going to agree with nobody.
I don't. Even people I'm cool with, I don't just agree with them. I'm going to go because they can make mistakes.
In fact, when I told you, you was kind of skeptical.
Exactly. Okay. For the one that just sent me this video clip saying OTF Jam was wearing a wire, I have seen all those videos. And
yeah, we don't give a fuck about the video.
That is no evidence. Sorry. I do know for a fact who was wearing a wire, but it hasn't been brought up in the case yet.
Who you talk about, dude?
Dude from Atlanta at this mall shooting. They shot the little boy.
Oh, Munna?
Yep. He wore a wire, and they got Durk, the audio from Durk saying that
how the fuck
for
you know he wore a wire?
Straw purpose. He got because they wanted him to get Durk admitting purchasing guns for the guys back in Chicago, and they got him admitting straw purchases of the guns from Atlanta and sending them to the guys in Chicago.
What?
The transcripts were read to me by a legal person who has nothing to do with any of this when I asked them to look it up.
So Munna a rat.
I've been saying that since 23 or some shit like that when I found out.
What?
People just don't believe me. They didn't believe me that the murder for hire was coming. They didn't believe me. They didn't believe me on none of this stuff. Nobody believes me. They think just because I don't live in Chicago, I don't have connections and don't know these things. Or I don't know how to do research. Your address does not give you an IQ.
Yeah, so I'm for sure.
I'm capping now? Okay, I'm capping. We'll leave it at that. I'm just capping then.
Yeah, I'm for sure. We done figured this. I figured out jam part. I just got to figure out. And I wonder, do the feds do what I just did? Like, do they just sit there and do this, and then they just be having like technology, or do they just rely on snitches? Because I don't think you got to rely on no snitch to figure out shit. I think you got to rely on snitches to prove it, but to figure it out, hell no. Because I just figured out the jam shit.
It's just like a lie detector test is not admissible in court, but it's going to lead you in the right direction. A lot of this stuff, like that's something that I was talking about with somebody from Chicago before I went live a while ago. Like when you get busted and you go to county and they collect your phone, and then they send you off into the holding tank until they process you and they bring you back for your mugshot. You think they're not looking through your phone even though they ain't got a fucking warrant?
Mm-hmm. They looking through that phone.
Because when you go, at least for me, when I went to get my mugshot, I'm watching them go through the other people's phones and turning them back off and getting another phone and doing the same thing. Now, they can't use any of that in court, but it can lead.
They can use it for leads, though.
Yeah, let me go see whose house I need to go sit on.
And just say we got a phone call that was a lead. You feel what I'm saying?
An anonymous call, yes. And don't think that the feds aren't watching social media. They are.
Well, if they brought up academics interview with Durk, they for sure is. That's why I don't interview niggas. See, whatever you say is hearsay, people can do it, whatever. But once you bring people on platforms and they get to talking, well, they're going to use what the man said on your platform.
No.
Yeah, I got to do some more research. We've been on here 2 hours. I'm going to shut this down. Hey, tell everybody where they can find you at and all that good shit.
Loyalty and Betrayal right here on YouTube. Been here since 2018. Never been debunked yet.
Hey, you and my boy SC and y'all good now, right? Matter of fact, I'll talk to you about that off the screen. I ain't gonna bring that up.
I shout out who I shout out. I shout out AK-47.
No, hey, look, I'm about to do a little research, but I appreciate you, man, for breaking down this shit. Yeah, I got you. Hey, y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Loyalty. Matter of fact, let me show her page real quick, man. She really came on the scene with this
on my thumbnail, on my icon right there. Loyalty and Betrayal.
And she kept that video I always needed with Lil Durk lawyer. Because if y'all said Dede lawyer through it, I don't get how the same niggas. She said, this is my whole thing, right? You said that Dede lawyer and Dede is throwing Durk under the bus. But what the fuck did Durk lawyer do?
Yeah.
Like,
and I'll be honest, me and Seti, we talk a lot, just like you and I do. We probably talk more than you and I do. We don't always agree on things, and that's okay. We don't have to. He gives me his point, I give him my point, and then we go back and we do our own research. That don't mean we hating on each other. Right. It's just he's intelligent, I'm intelligent. That's it. But I'm gonna get up out of here.
His ass was dead wrong though for that shit. But this her page all right here. Y'all gonna run it up, man.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, you already know. I'll talk to you in a minute. Yeah, she read all the paperwork and shit. So I don't be having time to do that shit no more, man. But so she definitely helped me with this shit. But yeah, we got OTF Jam. We got his ass. So if y'all want to know like the deep dive on shit and shit that's going on, you might as well just go to her channel because she gonna update it before anybody. before anybody. I've seen it in real time. Feel me? Yeah, I see it in real time, man. I'm gonna do some more research on this shit, but I ain't want this live to go longer than 2.5 hours, man. I'm going live on Instagram though right now. So I'll be back with this shit tomorrow, and we're gonna do some more digging and shit. I'm keeping this live up too, by the way, y'all. But I'm finna go live on Instagram. And drink my wine. So if y'all want to continue with the show, y'all might as well come on Instagram. I'm about to put my Instagram on the screen, y'all. Hold on. You know, I go live every day, all day on IG too, by the way. Every day, all day. Every day, all day. This is my Instagram right here. So y'all get y'all ass over here. Come on, y'all. I'm keeping the live up, y'all. I'm keeping the live up. So to the ones that missed it, I'm keeping it up. Feel me? But I just gave y'all the most reliable information that anybody can give y'all on this shit right today. Because ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gave you all this shit. Deep dive and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm about to press this live button right here. I'm finna go live right now. We live, y'all. We live. We live. We live. Oh, I see hella people over here already. Yeah, we live. We live, y'all. Come on through. On YouTube. You feel what I'm saying? My nigga Chogan, what's the deal? We got 50 people in this bitch. Y'all come on through, man. We gonna have fun for about an hour, man. You feel, hey, Spaz, what up, Spaz? What up with my nigga Spaz, man? Hold on, let me update it so y'all don't think I'm bullshit. I'm live. Mike Banger, we live. Yeah, we live. I'll be killing when I get in my bag, bro. Shay on your podcast, on you podcast. You got a podcast, let's network. Shit, what up, Spaz? Let's network. Everybody on YouTube, come to you Instagram. And I got a whole bottle of this. And I got a whole bottle of Wizard. You feel what I'm saying? I got a whole bottle of Wizard, baby. Dude. We got 80 people, y'all. Hey, my bad to the ones who are on here. I'm talking to YouTube. I ain't deleting this motherfucker. J-Man, what up? He said W stream. Yeah, man. You know, we gonna get down to business, man. When I be in my bag, I be in my bag, man. Mr. AK, hello, how are you? How you doing, Sir Tasso? I couldn't even see your name. Tennessee, what up with it? K Kia, what up? Yeah, so Lil Durk ass done, man. This nigga going to jail, man. What kind of wine you be drinking, AK? Pink Moscato, nigga. Pink Moscato. Got it from the grotto. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to give YouTube like 2 more minutes, man. Let these people come over here, man. So the thing, you be deleting all your lives. Hey, bitch ass nigga, I just told you I'm not deleting no lives, man. So shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Bye, Felicia. What up with it? You look at thick. You see what I'm saying? But the Durk shit, man. This nigga just I think he lost his mind. He ain't give a fuck, man. The nigga crashed out, bro. And if y'all want to come up here, y'all can come up here. Oh, look, we got his one. He talking about you was a bitch ass nigga. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Nigga, watch the goddamn show. Oh, ass nigga. Shut up before I put my glasses on, nigga. They block your ass out, nigga. We got trolls coming from YouTube over here, man. You was a hoe, nigga. Instead of trolling, man, you should be congratulating, whole ass nigga. I done turned myself into something, nigga. No, you gotta try. I ain't trying that XXL wine shit. That shit have my head hurt like a motherfucker, man. Shout out to Toledo and this bitch. Yeah, I ain't tried on XXL. I drink liquor, so that ain't no good mix. Hey, gang, why would OBlock look at Dirt Dipper? You think them niggas didn't know what was going on? Come on, bro. Them niggas knew what was going on. They don't got no money behind them. So they can't do shit to Dirt. What they was gonna do? Elliot Swade and this bitch. That's Cuz right there. Is that you, Star 662? Everybody on YouTube, y'all follow me. I got 1,800 people still sitting on YouTube, and I got 100 people in here. That don't make no sense. So they watching me. So y'all watching me. Bitch, I just told y'all to bring y'all ass on Instagram. I'm finna end this live, y'all. I got 1,800 people still left on YouTube, and I only got 114 over here. So they watching me while I'm live on Instagram. No, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. I follow y'all unalive female. Man, we don't give a fuck about them unalive females in college, bitch ass nigga. So shut the fuck up, nigga. Nigga, if I gave a fuck, I would be talking about them, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Talk about I watch all type of YouTubers, not one of y'all. Nigga, my channel don't run off unalive females and unalive niggas and all. My channel run off street bullshit, gangster, gangbang. You see what I'm saying? I make a separate channel for all that shit. What the hell are you talking about, bro? Nigga, my name is King AK-47. My name ain't Let's Find Them. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean to be insensitive, but nigga, go to a channel that's talking about that shit then instead of complaining, you hoe ass nigga. We want to know about celebrity gossip and bullshit. You see what I'm saying? That's what we want to know about over here, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? We don't want to know about all that shit that's gonna make us all depressed. Oh my God, what's going on? No. This is our way of escaping reality, nigga. You talk about everything else. I just don't feel comfortable about talking about females that get killed and kidnapped. So obviously you should know I ain't no killing a female kidnapping type of nigga. I don't feel comfortable speaking on it. Nigga. Nigga. Durk is cooked, and that's that. This don't make no sense. Why would Lil Durk do all this? Because Lil Durk got caught up by the streets, bro. I tell y'all all the time, man, the streets will get your ass caught up in shit, man. Durk got caught. He was around too many killers, and he wasn't one. You don't got control. The money don't control. Instead of Durk controlling the money, he let the money control him, bro. You can't be around 15, 20 killers and think you just about to be bossing these niggas around. Nigga, they'll kill you and take your shit. Randy, what up? Shit, what you got going on? You say you did what? Yeah, I was kicking shit on YouTube about this nigga. Bro, why your volume sound like that? You sound low. Yeah, I hear you, but you sound low as hell. Maybe this is my phone. Yeah, dude. What up? All right. What up? What's the deal? Oh, you that fake ass UK nigga, man. What happened to all that money you was supposed to be sending, man? Wait. That's what? I don't believe. I don't believe you. Shut your bitch ass up. What up? Hey, so you the fake ass UK nigga? Cause you was supposed to be sending me hundreds and hundreds of thousands, nigga. So where the money at? No, I don't wanna hear that shit. You ain't been sent me a motherfucking thing, nigga. What's up with the youths and the niggas that get bummed? You see what I'm saying? Nigga, I even be talking like you and everything.